What's up guys, welcome back to another episode. Welcome back on my channel as well. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do it. Also, don't forget to turn on the bell notification and don't forget to like this video. Okay, so this session we are down at South Lake. I arrived here yesterday around 8:30 and I just had like maybe 45 minutes to an hour to look around and find a swim where I can catch a fish. So I decided to spend the night, last night, in the Boss swim. I fished there a couple of times, maybe 1 or 2 times, and I had a fish out. So I cast a rod there where I had a fish previously. But before I cast the rod, I had a little lead around to make sure everything is the same, because last time I was here, I think it was in March, and now it's in almost middle of July. So I cast the lead around a couple of casts, maybe 3 or 4. I didn't want it to disturb the water so much, so I just kept it a little bit quiet. And I cast the rods out. Sadly, nothing happened through the night. But this morning, loads of fish on the surface. And earlier I tried to introduce a little bit of mixers, but that didn't go well. All right, I'm trying to little bit surface fish. As you can see, there's nothing at all. There's no seagulls or any birds, just one duck swimming there. As soon as I put one spoon or a little bit of floaters, mixers out, seagulls are arrived. Watch this. Watch this. There's one already. Not even 10 seconds. Three. See? They're already here. That's it. That's it. You can put out mixers at the moment. Look at them. Destroying the area. Definitely not gonna put out more. Might just have to fish on there. Ooh, look at this. They're going mental. Oh my god. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Might have to just single. They are fighting for the food. Look at them. That's horrible. So what I'm doing now, one of the rod is in a zig, one is in the bottom. I'll give probably 1 more hour, and then I try to surface fish with one single hook bait. Today's going to be really hot. Like 28, 26, 28 is really good for surface fish or catching on a top or around the top area, maybe zigs. That's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to walk around, look around, because wind's going to change later on. It's going to switch, so it's gonna come that way, southwest. So we might gonna look around that area where we can find the swim, because they said the guys who I was talking to, they said the fish were showing when the wind was pushing down that way. So they seen loads of movements, and I seen already today a few movements down there. So I think that will be one of those two swim, if we can get in before everybody arrives. That would be great. yeah, that's the plan. I've got the 2 rods in. As I said, one left is zig, right is on the bottom. On the right is just maybe half rod length of the willow tree, around there. And I don't know if you can see, but there's a group of fish over there. Where is my zig? I fish around 2-meter zigs at the moment. As far as I remember, the water is like 2.5 meters or something. And hopefully, I might gonna chuck the deeper out just to make sure I'm fishing on a right depth where I would like to. But yeah, that's it where we are at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to catch fish. And end of the day, probably we're gonna find a nice swim where we can spend the weekend. Gonna work hard today and then chill out on the weekend. Let's do this. All right, guys. Wow, I've done everything that I could done possibly today to catch a fish. I tried zig, surface, bottom, surface, bottom, zig fish. Nothing really worked. It was really tiring. I'm so tired today. I ended up in a peg 8. I moved here around, I don't know, maybe after 12, 1 o'clock. There was a few fish around here, yeah, cruising up and down and in the middle. And I decided to stay here because the wind's going to push tomorrow, this and all weekend. So we're gonna stay in this one. We're not gonna move at all. Try to relax this weekend and catching some fish hopefully. So one of my rod is just out 11 reps. Another one will be around 5 reps. But at the moment it's on 13 reps because the fish is around that area. Let me show you. So fish between, there's a gap, there's a V there, 11 reps. There's a little gravel bar, 5 reps out there, 5.5. It's coming up 1.5 meter, but there, where is that tower, phone tower? I got one rod at the moment there with a PVA mesh bag because I've seen loads of fish there. 13.5 reps is, well, the bailiff told me it's 14 reps out. That's the maximum. I'm on 13 reps and maybe 80 centimeter or so. And there's a gravel bar, so I seen loads of fish moving around there, so I got one rod there at the moment. And I'm just about to eat my first meal today because I haven't eaten anything today, just drinking so much water. It was really hot. I'm so disappointed we couldn't catch one on the surface. There was so many fish, but you've seen what happened when I put the mixers out. Stay away, 10 seconds. 10-15 seagulls arrived. That was horrible. Yeah, I'm gonna have a naked rice noodles and some chicken. Chicken for tonight. I think that's it for tonight. Probably see you tomorrow. If we're not gonna catch anything, then see you tomorrow morning. Bye now. Good morning. Unfortunately, nothing happened through the night. Other than, I think around 6 o'clock, we had a tange on our right rod. But there is constantly jumping on my right rod. There's fish showing on my right rod all the time. trying to draw them down with a little boilie, with a couple of boilie on top of them, try to bring them down, but at the moment it doesn't really working. But hopefully one of them will pick it up soon, because I really want to catch it. It looks so good for a bite. There's no hot. It's really mild weather. It's not that hot as yesterday. Left rod didn't do nothing at all. It was just in the water, but not a touch, nothing. There was I put it out like 13 reps out, a left rod. Now I moved it back on a 5 reps, where the little gravel bar comes up like 2 meter to 1.5. So that's where is my left rod. Hopefully something's going to happen, because it looks really good for a bite, but it's not up to me, sadly. It's not up to me. I might just gonna go back a little sleep while we get a bite. Check these delicious boilies out. They have been coated with ground bait. More details in a video later. This is what Saturday looks like. 5 minutes rain and then 10 minutes sunshine. This went on all day until late afternoon, when the rain stopped and we had a little bit of carpy weather. I was just about to say goodbye and start packing up, because that was really nothing happened. And then 10 o'clock on a dot, my right rod is ripped off, and I think this is really close to 30 pound. This is really close to 30 pounder. Really, I was this close to start packing up, and then slow bite, and then and we got a really nice common in the net. Let's bring it to you. This is, I bet this is 30 pounder. It's big. It is big. Oh man, you're joking. It says 29 pound. Oh, can't believe it. 29 pound. Look at this. Oh. Look at this common. 30 pound, 29 pound. Yeah, boy, really good. It came on an IQD rig on a little sweet corn clone wafter. It's a barrel shaped. Look at this. Nice. Here's the other side. Angry common. Alright, look at this. Man, I'm gonna double check it, because I want a 30 pounder, but if it's not, it's not. You can't do anything. Yeah, 29. 29 pound angry common. All right, guys, pretty much that's it for this session. Rods are still in. I'm gonna catch up with you what was the winning hook bait this session. Most of the stuff is packed up and I'm ready to go. I will also show you what was the bait I used in this session. It's the same bait what I've used on a linear bigger carp cup. It's the same bait, so nothing changed. It's worked there, it's worked every other lake, so I'm gonna keep using it. I will show you that, but pretty much that's it for this session. It was a really difficult session, I'm not gonna lie. I tried surface, I tried zig. I walked around the lake trying to catch on the surface. It was really difficult in this weather condition what we had on Friday or Saturday, can't even recall. Well, both of them was Friday was really hot, and then Saturday we had the rain early morning, and then we had a humid sunny day after the rain, so that wasn't great as well. And then Sunday this morning we had that night 29 pound common, which I think I deserved it after these days. It was really hard work, but this is fishing. Okay, so let's have a look what was the baiting application, what I used, what bait. Oh, I need this bucket too. Let's have a look. So first of all we have here some particle tiger knot, maize, and particle, and some crumb, boilie crumb. This was previously all soaked in a smart liquid, and then what we have here again, boilie. It's been soaked on a smart liquid, and all I've done, I added a little bit of stick mix liquid on the top, glaze it up, ground bait on the top, so it's nicely coated now. So this is what I was applying on this session. All I've done, couple of spomb of this one, and left the spomb out, and then catapult a few of this nicely coated boilie on the top. That's how we got this nice 29 pound common carp. So that was the bait application on this session. All right, it's time to bring the rods in and let's go home. Show you quickly the setup and we're out. On this one I had a hinge stiff, but I was keep changing. I had a spinner rig, I had a IQD rig. It was a hinge stiff on left rod. I was changing all the time, trying to figure out which one is working better. So one of them is hinge stiff. And on the second rod we had a IQD rig with a little wafter. This is a yellow clones sweet corn wafter. If we have a look here, it perfectly blends into my mix. You can't even tell what is it. That was the tactic this weekend and last weekend also. Hopefully will help you a little bit. Thanks for watching this episode. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to turn on bell notifications so you're never gonna miss another one. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye now.